Yo, what up? It's Aaron motherfucking Moses. And this video is called Good Deed. Now, I told you guys I made a video about basically how to manifest what you want, and one of the ways that you can manifest what you want is by doing good deeds and making other people feel happy, secure, safe, things like that. But another very important part to that video was me saying that when you do good things, you have to do them from the heart. You have to be selfless. You have to do things with the while not expecting anything in return. Don't expect anything, any kind of reciprocation. Don't expect people to comply with any wishes that you may have, because in our reality, you're not giving selflessly. You're not giving back selflessly. You're looking for something in return. No, I ran into a situation this morning, and the whole the thing about that situation, that issue, was that a lot of people make efforts to try to do good deeds, or they try to mask their criminal activity with good deeds. And the fact of the matter is, I'm a very black and white person. There's really not a lot of gray area in my thought process. If you are if you lie to somebody to get something, you're stealing. You're not being a criminal master. You're a thief. You're not a manipulator. You're not a player. You're not a hustler. You're not a finesser. You're a thief. If you lie to somebody to get money, you stole. You might as well rob a fucking bank. You might as well punch that person in the face and take whatever in their pocket. What's the difference? There's no difference. There's no difference. And one thing, I had a fucking situation in middle school where I don't really want to talk about it, but I just don't like people to. I don't like people to try to use me or other people in order to feel good about themselves. Yeah, if you just want to do some good deeds, if you want to do it really doesn't matter. Like I told you, if you give somebody a compliment, or if you go out and you're like, I want to do some good deeds today, I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna ask a whole bunch of people for directions, even though I know where the fuck I'm at. Because when you ask people for directions, that automatically boosts their confidence, because they have to think to themselves, this person thinks I'm knowledgeable, or this person thinks I'm wise. They're relying on me. They're putting their trust into me, a complete stranger, into leading them to where they need to go. You can boost people's confidence like that. You can make people feel good about themselves by doing that. But when you when you give things away, or when you try to do charity so you can feel good about yourself, there's there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to realize what you're doing. You have to realize that, okay, this is a selfish act. I am still being selfish. Even though I'm helping people, I'm really doing it for myself. I'm doing it because I need a confidence booster. Because I know that when people give back, it makes them feel good. I know that when people give back, um, it can clear certain karmas, or even out something fucked up I did. Now with me, I don't give anybody that chance. I don't, you don't have the luxury of clearing your karma through me. I'm not that. I'm not the tool for you to do that. If you want to clear your karma, you need to fucking study up on some Hindu doctrines, go to church. You need to fucking, like, physically hands on make what the fuck you fucked up right in your life. But don't come to Aaron Moses and don't try to fucking give Aaron Moses charity, because Aaron Moses is living fine. Aaron Moses has not had a utility bill late or turned off, or have had any eviction notices. None of that. None of that. Aaron Moses has not been in a financial problem in more than a year. All right. So we're good over here. So don't try to clear your karma over here. Don't try to give me anything so you can feel good about yourself. Because all that shit's gonna go in the trash. It's just gonna go in the trash. It's gonna go to the Mexican family across the street. It's gonna go to the Native Americans down the street. It's not. It's not for you over here. Nothing is for you over here. If you're one of the homies and I love you and I respect you and we talk and I answer all your questions, sure, sure, but I don't need anything. I'm not starving. I don't beg people for anything. My son is very healthy. Everybody eats over here. Our lights are on. We can see at night. But I mean, if you if you're in that situation, there's nothing wrong with having financial struggles. There's nothing wrong with that. It's supposed to build character, and obviously it's supposed to happen. But I wouldn't say, because I'm a very prideful person. That's my sin. I don't sin other than that of the seven deadly. I'm not gluttonous. I'm not greedy. I might be a little envious. I might fucking do all that other shit. But as far as that, pride is my own thing. You know. Exactly. Don't. If you're gonna give with real positive intentions. Give with give with the knowledge in your heart that you don't expect anything back, that you don't need to feel good about yourself. You shouldn't feel, I mean, it is human nature to give and feel good about yourself. I can't really, nobody can really stop that unless you don't want to give the shit away. But yeah, I agree with you. Pride is, actually, they say that pride is the cardinal sin, which is the which means basically the original sin, the first sin ever, because all sin comes from pride. But it doesn't really go past that with me. I'm not a criminal. I don't walk around finessing people and hustling people and lying to people. I don't do any of that. I mean, as far as being envious, that's pretty natural, especially for somebody on the path of growth. But I just wanted to give you guys that if you want to manifest anything, if you want something good in your life, give, but don't have getting anything back in your mind, in your heart, because you can't lie to the universe. You can't lie to God if you believe in God. You can't lie to yourself when it comes to that. A lot of these videos, yeah, I did them in expectation to, yeah, exactly. Don't give with the expectation to receive. Give to give with detachment from what the fuck's gonna happen to you. Think about that other person. Think about, hey, this person just might not fucking like me. This person just might have conflict with me, and this person just might be prideful, and they probably don't need shit because they don't ask anybody for shit. They might just be okay with, me, and it really fucks up the flow of the universe. I really don't want to tell you exactly what went on, but when you give with that intention, you could be really taking that energy and just straight up being honest. Be honest, bro. The universe loves honesty. Your whatever God you believe in loves honesty. And I'm pretty sure they make every measure to fucking enforce that shit. So if you're gonna be selfish, if you're gonna be selfish. There's nothing wrong with being selfish. It's totally healthy. If you can make it healthy, if you can balance your selfishness, do that shit. Be selfish all you fucking want. Nobody's here to stop you from being selfish. But if you're gonna be selfish, at least spend that time, money, energy on yourself to actually build real core confidence and not be so needy that you have to waste your resources, lie to people, and lie to yourself and lie to everybody around you by 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 taking this action. If you run into some money and you're like, okay, well, I got an extra $100, I could buy groceries or whatever the fuck for this family that doesn't need it because I feel bad about myself, And I want to lie to people so they think I'm a good person when I'm really not a good person. I'm really in all actuality a bad person. But I'm gonna lie to people by taking this money or taking these actions and spreading this fake ass love to people. That's what I'm going to do. Now, instead of you taking your petty ass money and spending it or digging some shit out the trash for my son's birthday, it was Jimmy's birthday yesterday. So digging some garbage pail toys out the trash and trying to give them to my son with whatever infections and parasites they have on them, you could take that energy, you could go to the spa, you could fucking pay for therapy, you could pay for one consultation, you could fucking pay a bill, you could do all kind of sorts of things that will make you feel core confidence, that will make you feel or build a piece of confidence in you that nobody can take away. But instead, you act on your neediness and you tell me, somebody who definitely doesn't like you tell me, look, Aaron Moses, I am so needy and nobody likes me. My friends talk shit about me behind my back. My fucking husband, all of these things. Instead of acting on your neediness, you could fucking take that effort and build confidence. My son's asleep, so I gotta talk like this. But that's all I'm saying. If you can't afford to give, don't give. Don't give. It is your job for you. It is your purpose in life as a human being. Your basic spiritual purpose is to leave things better than what you found. Leave this earth, touch these people in ways that they don't have any choice but to grow. And if you're not set up to do that, if you're not prepared to do that, you're either gonna slow down your own growth process or you're gonna fuck people up in the process and trying to help people. Now, could I take my own advice? I could. But I get a lot of good shit that I give you guys while I'm on this path. But all I'm saying is you got to be in a position for you to give back. You have to be in a position for you to give back in the best position. You don't have to be always in the best position that you can be in, but you have to be in a good position for you to give back. You have to be you have to be people have to know that you're not doing it for selfishness because nobody respects a liar. Nobody respects those fake ass actions. And people know that you are giving back because nobody likes you. You don't like that nobody likes you. You feel bad about yourself and you think that's going to make you feel good about yourself when it's really not. You're just hurting other people around you. You're hurting people who could have actually used that help instead of me trashing the shit. You could have took that effort and had some time to yourself and really worked on you for whatever time it took. But that's not what you did. But yeah. Thank you, Tim. You love my videos. I love making these videos. You're growing your first weed plant, reading the 50th law, chilling. That's always good, man. I always encourage people to read books, to try to find the audio book and read along with the narrator. But yeah, man, I just had to get that out. I definitely had to get that out. I wanted to give that knowledge to people. If you lie to people, lying always turns into a crime, bro. If you're lying, you're dying, you know. If you lie to people to get money, you stole from them. If you're lying to people to feel good about yourself, you are stealing from them, you're disrespecting them. And there's really no place and no time for that for a lot of people, for most people, actually. But that's it, man. If you have any questions, I'll give you about 30 seconds starting now to ask them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's it, man. It's Aaron motherfucking Moses. Thank you for watching. I'm pretty sure I forgot to monetize this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, don't forget to socialize with me. Remember, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, website, and email are the best. How old was I when I had my first deal? I was still in middle school. I was in 8th grade, so probably 13. 12 or 13, I don't remember. My birthday's in March, and everybody's always like a year or a year and a half older than me in that grade. I turned 13 in 8th grade. I was 11 in fucking 7th grade, so 13, 8th grade. That's it, man. Aaron Moses, socialize with me, all that shit. All right, peace.